know, like obviously we're in the woods again, and just because it's a very dangerous location, obviously I had to make sure my first aid kit's to hand. And yes, it's now beer o'clock, so it's Stella or Tue, and as you can see, more food, sir.
Please, sir, can I have some more?
So yes, we're just going to have a warmer into the bank, as used to do with them small arms. Right, I'm not giving them too much because obviously like wants 3 lagers, and hey, that's a big cup, that. Only drink half of that, I'll keep that for later on. Yeah, so
cheers everybody.
Cheers, big ears.
Welcome back to the woods.
But as you see, this is it's been brewing a bit longer. This is the old motto on it. So yeah, this is about 2 months out of date. So
it still tastes quite fine and dandy. But anyway, cheers.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish getting cracking on getting set up because it's now 10 to 4 at night. So we need to do a lot of work. We've got fire pits to sort out. We've got wood to collect. Setting up.
I'm not feeling very well, really.
Are you not? Oh, right. Well, you've done a canny bit of graft on the last one,
I know.
So, you know.
But, yeah. Anyway, all the best to you.
Back to normal there. He's sitting on the prime spot in his chair soon. See you later, everybody.
Get my chair out yet?
It'll not be long. Right, get this done with neck and finish getting set up. Continue with the time lapse.
That's quite nice.
Right, well, hi everybody and welcome back to Lundy's Wild Camp Stroke Bushcraft. As you can see, me and Rooney are back out in the woods again doing a hammock camp, and we've just been getting everything sorted out off camera. I've done a little bit of a time lapse beforehand, but I stopped it after a while because we just need to get sorted out. But anyway, I'll quickly show you around the setups, and then we're going to get some firewood prepped, and we've got some nice steaks and things to cook later on as well. So the more prepping we'll get done, and then we're going to sit and relax and have a laugh. So let's have a look around the setup. So I'll look at mine first. So all I've got is the DD 3x3 camo top, and inside of here the DD super light hammock in there, and I've got the German ground sheet, and then I've got my Bergen on the floor. Obviously, as you can see, it's nice and tidy under there because everything's over in another place. But inside of here, I'm still using the what do you call it? The 2-seasoned Snug Pack Special Forces sleeping bag and my camo pillow, and I've got my buffalo in here for later on, and me little neck thing. Pea bottle inside of this, and that's basically my setup. And I've got a light hanging up here for later on. Alright, Rooney is out in his hammock. Alright, so I think, do you use a sleeping bag or a quilt, Rooney?
Sleeping bag. Sleeping
bag. So Rooney's got a sleeping bag. I'm not going to open his zips and things, but he's got the OAX, the 5-900 in there. So he's gone for the winter sleeping bag already. It is a bit chilly, to be quite honest, and obviously he's got his DD magic carpet on the flop bottom there, just for when he gets in and out of his pit. But you can see, we've got cross wires going all over the place, so I'm going to walk back through here. We'll have a look at our little social area. So obviously it was a bit hot and sweaty on the way in, so we've just got our t-shirts and that hanging up to dry. Rooney's got bits and pieces of food and all that in there. And there he is. See? In his prime position, and his favourite position.
I'm just laying the foundation.
He is. He's just making sure that his chair doesn't lean to one side. Don't you, Rooney, mate?
Well, I've been relegated, haven't I, from the hot seat?
Aye, you know. Well, that's it. First come, first served. So there you go, and there's our little social area. As you know, in my videos, I always bring 2 tarps out, all the tools out, everything else out. The music fucking, sorry, I swore there.
You did.
The music, did I swear? I'll bleep that out. Music box, lights, cameras, actions and everything.
Yeah.
So anyway, I brought the big table out and it fits lovely over the top of that stump. That's sweet, is it not that?
I brought a surprise present for you, Jimmy.
Are you?
Aye. Yeah.
Surprise present for me?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a finger. All right. And I've just brought Rooney a present. As I told you on the last video, I got 2 torches and the ferro rod I used on my last woodland camp. So we'll see if Rooney starts a fire tonight with some of his super duper fire starters.
Use it.
Aye, you'll supervise me. No, you'll be setting it up. So I've got 3 Jack Daniels for tonight, and at the back here I've got like water. I brought me and Rooney for tonight. I've brought 2 steaks each, some potatoes, some mushrooms, some peppercorn sauce. I'm not sure if there's anything else. So that's what we're cooking tonight. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it because I am a Hank Marvin. I've only had a bowl of cereal a day. I didn't get up till 12 o'clock late, but anyway, I'm going into waffle mode. Rooney, got anything you want to waffle about before I turn off?
No, I'm just hungry.
Hungry?
I had my breakfast very early this morning as well, yeah.
Aye.
Yeah.
Right.
So, diggly doo-dah,
Oh, he's playing with his new little gadgets.
Yeah.
It'll probably be the last time we ever see it, like.
No.
Oh, we use the round circle bit on the end, mate. It makes even better sparks. It does.
Nah, you've got to have it the right way.
Aye, you've got to have it the right way. There you go, he's going to set a fire to himself. And anyway, while Rooney's playing with his new little toys, like I say, he'll play with them, but he'll never use them. Like, they'll go into the black hole of Calcutta. He's got it at home where he puts out his kit and just can never find it again.
It's a safe place for when the end of the world comes.
Aye.
Whoever breaks into my house will have a
Everything.
very secure future.
I know where he lives. Right, anyway, enough waffling. Alright, and we'll catch us later on. We're just going to get some wood prep done. And then sit and chill out with a drink, and then think about getting a fire going. See you in a bit. Right, well, as you can see, we've been doing some wood prep. Rooney's just splitting some down, battening it down like for his new knife. And then we'll try and get some we'll see if we can get some feather sticks done or something, or just little bits to help the fire get started. So I've got a pile there, we've got a pile over here, and then we've got this other pile down here, what Rooney's been snapping with the use of the tree. So oh, listen, his massive pile. He's got massive piles, alright. But we need to get a proper chopping log. I think that's what we need to try and suss out from somewhere. So, but yeah, it's starting to get a little bit darker now in the woods, as you can see. I've got no lights on at the minute. But yeah, fine and dandy. Fine and dandy. Right, well, as you can see, I'm sat down in the chair. I've got a log that's dug into the ground there, but I'm keeping my legs around it as well. And I'm using it to chop these little bits of wood up. So I'm just using this knife that Rooney went and got off Chris, the Northumbrian. So we'll see how it is. I've just went and cut a bit of wood up before, like, so as you can see, it's doing the job, like. And all we're going to do is we're just going to keep splitting the wood up and get some little nice bits of dry sticks ready for getting the fire started. But Rooney's just, as you can see, Rooney's sitting chilling there. He's got the football on and he's having a can. He thinks he's at home. Oh,
Supervising mode.
Supervising mode.
Yeah.
He snapped a few sticks and he's knackered now, you know.
if you see how many sticks I've already done, and the same as the last time, like I say, I've been able to burn 10 Joan of Arcs, the amount of wood that we've had. Like, you know what it is? We actually planted another forest for all the bits of wood were cut. It's for the little people of the forest, because, yeah, there was that much left over. But yeah, going back to Mr. Lund'Larsen and his splitting of the wood, as you can see, his base that he's using has got as much rebound as a woman that's getting paid £2,000 for half an hour's worth of work as she does the lady of the night.
He always brings the lady of the night up, doesn't he? And food. I think he's got a little bit of a thing going on, like with some food woman.
Food? I'm starving, me.
So am I. But you're going to have to be patient. Right, well, it's, as you can see, it's dark now. So we're going to get the fire going. Rooney's enjoying the football. How we're doing on the football, Rooney?
The Toons winning 1-0.
They're winning 1-0 for now, right? It's like watching paint dry for me. Unfortunately, I'm not really into football, but I hope Newcastle wins because I'm a Geordie. And anyway, we're going to start the fire tonight because obviously things are a little bit damp in here with some Rooney's fire doofas. All right, you've seen these in action before, and I've got an abundance of them now because people that win them on the giveaway just didn't come up and ask for them. And anyway, these are like makeup pads with wax and bits and pieces on. So we're just going to break it up a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just get a little bit of fluff going there.
A little bit.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes. And then I'm going to get my fire my fire steel out. This is a ferro rod by Forestfundamentals.
Look, you can see all the moisture.
I know. Oh, wait, man.
Sorry.
Nowadays he's
I'm just, you know, I'm just supervising.
He's only had one vodka and he's off his face already. So anyway, this is a fire steel from Forestfundamentals. All right. There'll be a link in the description. I am like an ambassador for them now. I've been asked to, and I'm waiting on some more stuff. But obviously, I'll try and get some stuff to give to you lot. So I just need to make sure I've got the right side on. As you can see, it gives off lovely sparks. It's got some fat wood there. It's got a little clip on it to clip onto your belt, and a nice striker. So there you go. One strike wonder. I'm just going to put the lid on these as well. The lid of life. And obviously I've got some little twigs on my fire lace as well. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to
little curly whirlies.
I'm going to just give us 2 seconds, mate. I'm going to put some of these on here, and then you can hear the actual the stuff.
Moisture.
And then get some curls on that Rooney's done. Because he's, you know, he's trying to be a bushcrafter.
I've did more curls than Shirley Temple's bonds.
And then some little bits that I've been splitting. Just going to lay them over the top.
Also making a bit of a pyre. Because we want to start a fire. I'm a poet, and I didn't know it.
I tell you what, you need to lay off them vodkas and get back on the Stellas, mate.
I know.
So there you go. That's what fire going. This stuff's nice and bone dry, like, so it should go up nicely. And then we're going to let the fire build up a bit, get some embers. Not that you get many embers actually off beech. Having more like hardwood, like pine, you don't get much embers off pine, but like when you've got beech and oak and things like that, it's amazing wood to cook on. But it is what it is. We're in a pine woods, so we just need to be using what we've got, like.
I'm just interrupting you a little bit and bugging in, but I didn't know like how it all malarkey works. But I made a comment on one of Jimmy's videos, which I very rarely do, but what I'd like to thank is all you.
What's that game called where you pull the sticks out?
Jenga.
Jenga, that's what's just happened.
He's just
I've just Jenga'd it.
No, but what I'd like to say is thank you for all the kind comments and all that sort of stuff. I'll be honest, Jimmy is the one that does all the hard work, and obviously I just preach the gospel sort of thing, you know. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please give a like. You may want to subscribe. But yeah, just like to say thank you for all those people that make
it's a team effort, everybody.
the nice comments.
It is a team effort.
I'm not going to say any more on the subject because I'm going to start drinking some
Meths.
alcohol, because I like alcohol.
Aye, it's a team effort. Rooney does a lot of cooking and a lot of prep off camera at home, doing different bits and all that, make these amazing meals that we have. And then unfortunately he's going to have to eat the crap that I'm cooking tonight. But there you go, there's the fire going. Alright, we're going to sit back and let Rooney watch the end of the football because he likes a bit of volume on it as well. And I'm going to get me DD Super Light Carp ground sheet and put that over the wood because there is a little bit of moisture in the air, a little bit of drizzle. But I'll do some showers tonight, like. But yeah,
showers.
I'll just keep the fire going while Rooney's sitting relaxing, and once we're ready to start cooking, I'll bring you back. See by the time lapse, I've been seasoning off this pan, but just doing a little starter. We've got 4 steaks, so I'm going to do this one in the pan. It's been in for about a minute. We've seasoned the pan off as well, putting some oil in, just letting it burn off. It's a stainless steel pan. It's 8 mil. It's really good. Like, obviously I've got a glove on here, but as you can see, I've got a hold of the pan lid, pan handle here, and it's absolutely brilliant. And what I like about it as well, it's got a little funnel on the side there for pouring off stuff as well. It's nice and handy for I wouldn't say it's a pan that you could use for 2 people, possibly you could, but definitely something I'll be using in the future. The handle lifts over as well. I'll go more into depth in it and on another video, I think. But yeah, I'm really impressed with it so far. It's got like a solid base on it and things. It's not too heavy, and yeah, I'm happy with it. I've got a little pot, a 9 mil pot, and I've got like a jet boil type of stove as well from them. So we'll be looking at them throughout the rest of this video, possibly tomorrow, and yeah, happy days. But anyway, we're going to cook this when it's done, and we'll have a little taste of that, and then we'll get the main meal on the go. So we'll have 1.5 steaks each, some tatties, mushrooms, peppercorn sauce, and some corn in the cobs. So it's going to be hunky dunky dory. I'll see you in a bit, everyone. Right, well, now it's time to get the steaks done. I've went and cooked the corn on the cob, the tatties are done. So I've individually bagged these because I've seasoned them, and obviously when I've finished seasoning them for a couple of days, I've went and froze them before they come out to me and Rooney to cook. So I'm just going to put the first one in there, in the big pan. There's a bit of a sizzle, but not mega. So that's happy days. That tells me that the pan's hot enough. Now I'll get the second one in. And what I'll do is, once I've put the third one in, I'll sanitize my fingers, because obviously I've been touching raw meat. And we've got the last one going in the little pan. I don't think that's getting enough heat, mate, to be honest, because I think all the other logs are in the way. Right, well, as you can see, I've got a massive plate full of food here. Rooney didn't bring a plate, so he's just eating out the big frying pan. So we've got 1.5 steaks each to eat, some 2 peppercorns, some mushrooms, some peppercorn sauce, and some potatoes, and it is bloody lovely, like. Oh, the peppercorn sauce is really nice. The only thing I'm disappointed in is I went and forgot to bring some butter for the potatoes and the sweet corn. But yeah, that's a lovely meal, that, and it's gone quite well. Well, I think it has, considering I cooked it all. Rudy's going to be cooking a meal for it tomorrow. We're not going to have a breakfast, we're going to have a brunch, so I'm looking forward to that. But Rooney, are you happy, mate?
I am. It's very nice.
Very nice. How's the steaks?
Well, that's what I'm trying to say, is that part was very nice. Another bit there. Peppercorn sauce and everything. 100% okay.
Happy days. Right, well, Rooney's happy. I'm happy. I'm going to get stuck into this. I'm not going to bore you with me slavering all over the place eating this. And we might bring this back later, we might not. The rain's just started kicking in a little bit, so we're sat under the top, nice little fire going, eating some food, listening to some tunes and drinking some nice drinks. Right, good morning everybody. It's nearly 8 o'clock in the morning. It's still a little bit dark in here, like, but we're going to get a brew on the go. And I've been sent this lovely jet boil type cooker by Fire Maple. I'll put the name of it up on the screen, but it's one of 3 items that I'm testing out for them, and be doing a video on them later and soon. But what I haven't done is I haven't boiled anything in yet, so I'm going to boil some water in it, make a cuppa, and it should be good to go, like. So before I ever put the things on, I always like to, has this got one of them triggers?
You've knocked it off, right? Oh.
Right.
The triggers.
Oh, hey, that's like a jet engine, that. That's powerful, isn't it? It's got a nice handle on it. And I've just got to find the honey spot. That's it locked in place. And it's got a nice lid. It's loud. It is loud, like, isn't it?
Well, it does happen to be like
a jet boil, so it sounds like a jet. But aye, it's nice, it's big. You can get a couple of meals in that in one go, like, for boiling the bag meals. So it comes with 2 different types of covers as well. It comes with the like the green camo and the desert camo, and yeah, I'm happy with that. It comes with this, which is I'm really impressed with. That goes on, and it's a little pot stand. So I'll use the frying pan on there to cook some breakfast and things on when I'm out camping on the hills and things, which I'm going to start cooking some proper food when I'm on the hills, like, because then boiling the bags are just too expensive. Nice and light and easy to use, but yeah, happy days. That's taking care of us over the jet boil going. Right, well, welcome back everybody. Me and Rooney have just been doing a few off-camera tasks and a few little recce's and things. But now it's time to get some brunch on, because we're getting a little bit hungry now. It's now 11:30, so we're a little bit behind time. So we're going to be using the Fire Maple stove today. We're going to use it first of all to boil our rice, and then we're just going to take this canister off. And then we're going to use this other bit that comes with it, and it's like a pan holder. So we can get the frying pan on. We're going to use the Fire Maple frying pan as well. So I'll let Rooney just say what it is that we're cooking while I do all the donkey work.
And just before we start, yes, because he's me chef.
Bags of rice.
If you are all wondering why the Sulky here is off camera, obviously we'll catch up and do a bit of admin. So he wanted us to cut his toenails. So obviously the only thing that would get through it is the old Sulky. So yeah, he's got beautiful toenails now with pink nail varnish on, but he'll show you that the next time.
Pink nail varnish, it's black, man.
So, how much water we got in, mate?
Oh, now you want us to take this off?
Yeah, well, just...
Do we need any more, like?
Aye, a bit more.
Right, well I haven't got any, so you'll have to get your hose pipe out.
My hose pipe, eh? Oh,
aye, get your pipe out.
He wants us to siphon the python, does he?
Oh, dim gan vodka. So long you can hold that bag up for. He's as weak as piss.
You're supposed to bring the water out of the boil before you put the rice in, like.
Yeah, well, I can take it out and put it in my bag.
I was just wondering what you were doing, you know, like. I tried to let you use your initiative, but that initiative...
I'll just put them in my cup.
That initiative doesn't always work, you head hog.
Head hog. Yeah. Okay, so I was trying to put on shit a hedgehog Rooney on a post. Now I nearly put head hog.
Nearly.
So, well, nearly, because I deleted it.
But obviously
sometimes I can spell things and sometimes I can't. But anyway, we're going to get this water to the boil. And then Rooney's got this bag of goodness.
Yes, so that looks like a bag of internals.
I need to clean that frying pan, like it's minging.
It's just...
It needs a wipe, it's got loads of thingies because you've had that on the ground, haven't you?
No, well, that's what was in a bag.
So what we're going to do is we're going to put that on there.
Am I allowed to tell the viewers what we're having? Oh, right, yes.
Speak.
So obviously I was doing a little bit of food prep because when you're cooking for one, it's all wrong and that, so you always make a couple of extra meals, one that you might put in the freezer for when you're doing your work. So what I had been making was chicken and chorizo bean chili, and yeah, it's obviously got the chili flakes in, but it's also got whole chilies in, and hopefully Mr. Lundy's will be able to taste them. That's why we could have just heated it up in the bag because it has been cooked already, but we're reheating it in the pan. It's just the fresh chilies I put in, it's just to take a little bit of bite off them. So yeah, there's red kidney beans, chicken, chorizo, there's mixed beans, and
it'll look better when it's all in the pan.
Yes.
Oh, I'll keep that away from the stove.
So yeah, that's what we're having. Instead of having what average, I mean, what normal sausage sandwiches and all that. This is a perfectly healthy meal. Probably the most unhealthy part about it is the oil that I use to fry off the chicken. The chicken previously had been marinated in some garlic and a touch of ginger, salt and pepper. That had a 24 hours on that, so hopefully the chicken's got that, but the chorizo having that smoky taste. There's lots of paprika in here, smoked paprika, the hot one. So yeah, it's going to give it's one of them ones that you'd like on a winter's night.
Have you got some meat out of? Are you just going to eat out the pan?
I've got meat. No, I've got something. I've got a bowl. You eat out your pan?
I'll just eat out the pan, then it saves an extra dish. It's for you to wash. Right, anyway, what we'll do is we'll get this water boiled and that, because we don't want you sitting waiting ages, and we'll bring this back when we start getting the other stuff heated up, or we might just bring it back actually when we're serving it up, because all it is putting it in a pan, heating it up, stirring it, and then pouring it on the plates.
Stir, it's all in the stir, in the wrist action.
Is it? Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
There's a flick, remember your flick.
He's got a bit of wrist action going on, like. Yeah.
Oh.
Jeepers creepers. Right, anyway, catch us in a bit. Right, so as you can see, we've got the rice. It's been boiling away for a little while. So we'll make sure nice steam comes up. And we've just got it on a very, very low heat. Obviously, you've got the thing here, so you can adjust it all the time. Put the different bits in, like if you want it to boil dead quickly, or you just want things simmering. So that's another good thing about it. I need to get rid of this like safety plate off it, like, because I feel like that gets in the way. But aye, it's not doing too bad at the moment. So
it's very controllable.
It is very controllable, isn't it? So, and I like the handle as well. The handle's nice and sturdy. It locks in place. It's got a little button on the side there. You just press and it lifts up. But you can hear it clicking in there. So yeah, I'm quite impressed with this. And obviously it's got little holes in the lid to allow all the steam and that out. As you can see, we're bubbling away like
bubble, toil and trouble.
And there you go. So I just thought I'd bring you back and share that little bit of nugget of knowledge.
Nugget of...
You're a nugget.
Information.
He's a nugget. Yeah.
You're a window licker.
I know. Anyway, aye, so the rice is nearly done. Like I say, it's taking a little while to get done. It takes about 5-6 minutes to boil the rice off. And then we'll start getting the main ingredients done. Off there.
Yeah. Put your lid on. Save one scalding oneself.
That's kind of heavy, that, like. But I'll tell you what, that handle's quite sturdy, like.
Would you like to put it on there?
Aye, I'll put it.
It might be out the way.
It might be.
Yeah.
That's holding there nicely.
Yeah.
And then
but you won't burn yourself.
Where did I put me?
An adapter.
So this is the little adapter bit that you've got as well. So basically when you're putting it on, you all out first. Drop it in and then turn it so it locks in. And then put them on, because they've got little feet things on here and they go around. Oh, I feel like I'm sliding all over. That's it. And that's it all locked in place. And then just give it a final turn. And that's it. So Rooney, I'll let you grab that, mate. I'm just going to give the pan a quick wipe. So then we've got the fire maple pan as well, which we used last night for cooking on. I seasoned it all, I fingered it, burnt off loads of oil inside to give it a bit more like non-stick. So that's worked quite well. It needs done again in the house as well. But that fits on there absolutely lovely, jubbly. And the thing I liked about this pan as well is, even though we had it on the fire all the time when we were cooking our stuff, this handle did not get warm all the way through the cooking process, so I was really happy with that. But anyway, Rooney, are you ready to pour into the substance?
Yeah, you just want it on your lowest setting again, mate. I didn't want to rather have it lit and then you hold everything with a pour in. Ho ho! Smell the chili in there. Ho ho!
Right.
Are we ready?
I've got my racing spoon ready.
Turn that down a touch more.
Hang on a second then. Right.
Hold the pan.
I've got it. See, if you stood up it would be easier, like, wouldn't it? Come on. Get it out there, mate. Well, that's enough for me.
I thought you would say that, like, there's a bit of doobly firkin just stuck in the bag.
You just squeeze it like a like, what do you call it, bag? Like when you're doing your
my colostomy bag.
Yeah.
Hey, well done to that woman swimming the English Channel with that colostomy bag and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just
so I'll bring you over in a second and let you have a look.
Put that little on, get a photograph.
There we go, look. So this is what we're cooking. So what you got in there, Rooney?
There's peppers, onions, kidney beans, mixed beans, chorizo, chicken, in paprika, tin of tomatoes, oxo cube mixed in, fresh chilies. You can smell it. Chili.
Aye.
It's got a blast wire bottom brackets off. The green chilies are put in as well.
Aye. Ooh. Anyway, we're going to just let this heat through nice and slowly. We'll not bore you with it. All right. I know it looks a bit of a dog's dinner at the minute, but I'm sure it'll be looking even better once we get it cooked up properly. But yeah, happy days. See you in a bit.
This is where it gets burnt.
Is it?
Turn off.
Stop trying to do all the work, mate. when I've just put the camera on, you've done now since we started cooking. Right, hi everybody. So you were just having a little bit of a bitch. So anyway, the food's nice and warm now. So Rooney's just at the side there, is just getting the bags of rice out. Obviously what he'll do is he'll put his rice into his pot, and then he'll take out what he wants to eat from this, and then we'll put the other rice into mine, and I'll just mix it all together, mate, like. But yeah, there's lovely chunks of meat there, like, but we've been tasting it as it goes, and it's bloody delicious. But the pan, I'm impressed with the pan. Obviously jet boils, it has a heat straight into the middle of your pan, doesn't it, because it's like a jet boil. But with this pan on the bottom, it's got like a reinforced bit which helps distribute the heat, and it's actually worked really well. I've got no burniness in the centre of the pan whatsoever. Obviously I have been constantly moving it around just to make sure that happens, and it's worked really well. So I'm impressed with the pan as well. Now I have got a 900ml cooking pot as well. It's like a coffee pot. Used that last night, and it's a titanium one. So
this is what happens when you use a sous chef. So these bags of rice are boiling the bags, and if you actually put them in the right way, Jimmy, they've actually got a handle that you can hold them on and then let them drain.
Oh, right, well you see, you learn something new every day, see? Every day's a school day.
Right, so
happy days.
I'm just emptying the water out on here.
Aye, go on then. You'll be splodging in the mud. Right, I'm going to turn this heat off now. Very impressed with the heat control on this stove as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, really impressed. Have you got your rice in yours, mate?
Yes, I
right,
certainly
there's
have.
the spoon of life, look, so you can help yourself. I
didn't make you any, I just made you the rice, you know what I mean?
Alright, that's happy days, mate. You want rice? No, let's not do that actually. So Rooney's taking all the goodness out.
Yeah, looking for all the meat.
He's taking all the big chunks out, look at him. He's savage. He has now, you know. I'm not kidding you.
One little bit. I think that's right, isn't it? I hope so. If it isn't, mate, I'm sorry, but it's tough to...
It's alright, mate. I'm just happy to have something to eat. Can you pass me rice over, mate?
Do you want us to pass it the right way by the handle, or would you like us to...
I'll just pass it like that, mate.
Alright, okay.
Oh, God, hey, that's a big wedge of rice, that, isn't it? All rice?
Yep.
Rice is nice.
Rice is nice, right, especially with spice.
Spicy rice. God, that's a lot of rice, isn't it?
Well, there's a lot of Jimmy to eat it though, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, I think they're looking good, man. Right.
It's George Michael. It's very wham.
Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Aye, that's probably too much rice for me, like, but it'll go down a treat.
If you use your little spoon, you'll be able to mix it easier.
I know. I'll put this big spoon in my cup.
Oh!
That's hot?
No, I got a chilli.
Did you? Good. Hope you choke. Aye, I think there's... Oh, I've just seen a bit of chorizo. Aye, I think there's too much rice in there for me, like. Oh, that weighs a ton. But anyway, that's it here. As you can see, got the chorizo, the beans and all the bits and pieces. It's finger licking good, like. So let's do the taste test. Well, we've been tasting it all the way. I'm just going to put this rag on my knee because the pan's hot. Let's see if I can get...
It's very nice, this rice.
Get a bit of everything. Oh, there's a bit of chicken there and now, look.
It's very nice.
Oh, sorry about that. I had to swallow it all in a go without chewing it. It was just too hot in my mouth. But I tell you what, bloody hell, there's some nice flavours going on in my mouth now. But yeah, really, really nice that. I just put a tiny bit in now because I was a bit of a pig there. Nowadays, this is a lovely meal for a brunch, but it would also be a really nice tea as well.
For a winter's night.
Aye, because then you could have a nice can of lager or a Jack Daniels.
I'll tell you what else I would have with it. Some poppadoms.
Some poppadoms, aye, and some naan bread. Yeah.
Poppadoms.
And anyway, we're going to sit back, relax and enjoy this. And then we're going to do a bit of tying up around the camp area. Get things sorted out. And then...
We're going to bury Jimmy's toenails.
Oh, they're massive, you need a big ditch. And then we'll bring us back when we're all tied up. Because time's a ticking like.
There's some chilli there.
All right.
Chew your chilli.
Not hot. Right, I'm just going to place mine on there a second. And we'll catch us in a bit, everyone. Right, well, that's me and Rooney all packed up now. It's been a fantastic time away. Really enjoy it. That food was really nice, by the way. Didn't leave a single bit of it, neither did Rooney. It definitely filled the goal. So anyway, this is where we had the shelter for sitting in. And obviously I've got a few bits of wood lent up against the tree there. The fire pit's all being done properly with water and backfilled. And then we can just dig it back out when we come back the next time. And that's about it. So I've got my Bergen, my chest rig, and a bag full of rubbish to take, and some bits and pieces that I carried in. Alright, and that's where our hammock camped, down there. It's all nice and tidy. And then Rooney's over this side, same again, carrying out stuff that we brought in. And that's it. So thank you very much everybody for watching. I really appreciate all the support that we're getting at the minute on the channel, and the new subscribers. The comments are fantastic as well. Some really, really nice comments about Rooney and his cooking and things, and about just in general, really nice comments. All right, so from me, thank you very much. I'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Okay, and if you feel like you know somebody that's going to get some benefit out of watching this channel, even if it gets them a smile on their face and a laugh, that's all we're here for, to enjoy ourselves and make you enjoy the watching of it, because some of the videos are quite long. But anyway, thanks again. I'm going to stop waffling and I'll hand you over to Rooney, who'll probably complain about a small village getting fed and other things. But anyway, here we're going.
You're trying to steal me thunder, but what he was trying to say to you earlier on was, I think there's too much rice, this, that and the other. At no point did I have to put a fork anywhere near him or anything. He just wolfed the whole lot up. He did say the rice watered down the sort of gravy a little bit because there was a lot of it.
Aye.
Part of the problem was there's obviously Jimmy with him putting the rice in the wrong way and stuff like that. It didn't get the chance to actually drain, so there was a lot of water in the rice, so that was the real reason why it didn't have the juice that it wanted. But on another note is, yeah, I didn't bring you along for the health and safety brief that I had off Boris from the Forest, but that's for another chapter. And yeah, we're taking out everything we've got. And yeah, I'd just like to say thanks to all you subscribers and the nice comments that you're putting on, because I believe I could have another friend more than Jimmy, you know, because when I met Jimmy, he basically said, I want to take your sweets off you because I've got to start feeding a small village. So you need to come camping with us. So I started going camping with him, and I thought it was the only friend I was allowed to have, but your nice comments proved differently. So until next time, be nice to everybody and have a jolly good time with the family. You Beck.